According to the ESPN forecast panel, which was asked to rank its top 3 NBA MVP choices for the upcoming season, and they gave you these: LeBron, Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant. A little space down there, you get Harden, and then a big drop-off before you get down to names like the Greek Freak and Steph Curry and others.
I see a flagrant omission. Take a picture of that screen right now.
Who are we missing?
Jason Tatum.
Where's Russell Westbrook? Where is Russell Westbrook? I guarantee you he will be in the top 3. I guarantee it.
I'll take the under on that.
I guarantee it.
I'll go to Buffalo Wild Wings and take the under on that.
And a dozen teriyaki. Here's the thing. The MVP thing, like once they're done with you, they're like Harden will never win another one, okay? Because they're gonna go, how many threes did he miss in a row in the playoffs? Like the voters will remember the playoffs. Steph Curry, I said this when it happened. I said it years ago. He's never going to win another MVP after them blowing a 3-1 lead and him being the first unanimous voter, which is still ridiculous because other people should have been unanimous except for some dumb votes. So this MVP thing has a way of like saying, we let you in our club for a little bit, but now you're no longer on the radar. Kawhi's too low on that list, too.
That's what I was going to say. Westbrook is 8th, by the way, amongst those panels. Kawhi Leonard and the Raptors are just overlooked and forgotten. And
Always
maybe
Toronto.
He has because it's Toronto and because Kawhi doesn't speak. And, of course, he didn't play all of last year. But I would say Kawhi Leonard has an exceptionally good chance of being the league MVP this coming year.
Storyline, if Toronto ends up being the 1 seed, that's too low.
Hold on, let me hit the brakes or something. Having people in the conversation is one thing. LeBron James is going to win MVP this year. The first, second, third, based on all of the things you just said.
I actually wish when you said it yesterday.
LeBron is about to win every award, socially, politically, MVP. He's on the biggest stage in Los Angeles. They're going to be improved. The voters carry storylines. I am a voter. He is going to win MVP this year. He hasn't won it in 5 years. He's recognized as the best player in the game.
I wish I thought of it first, because you're right. I think you're right.
I don't know that because I don't think that. I think there's a real chance this season is a very difficult one in Los Angeles. With that collection of people, I'm not 100% sure that's going to be such smooth sailing. I'm a little bit worried about that. If I'm a Laker fan, right now, I think they could go either way. I could easily see that team being 500.
Like, I don't think they have to be the 2 seed. I think they just kind of have to be in the middle of the pack. It has to be successful, and you have to think about
if that team is the 2 seed, LeBron James should be the MVP of the history of the sport.
He doesn't have to be.
But they're not going to be.
You have to think really storyline before you think player and production. That's what the voting has always been about.
But not only for MVP, for Coach of the Year, it's always the idea of who's doing the most with the least and who's overcoming obstacles. That becomes the storyline. That's why Russell won it 2 years ago, averaging a triple-double, yet he didn't register last year.